Hello, it's Mike Less, and here is some video I shot the last week of June of 2017. I am just north of Lake Okeechobee in Okeechobee, Florida, and I am out in the field with Witter Harvesting. Witter Harvesting does custom silage cutting and some other farming stuff, and we are out here on a large dairy farm where they are chopping Sudex or sorghum Sudangrass. They're out here chopping this today with a Claas 850 forage harvester, and they are blowing it into some dump carts and hauling it away with some versatile 310 tractors. Witter Harvesting has 4 versatile 310 tractors, and they also have a versatile Delta Track 550. That tractor was hooked to a Landau disc, but it was too wet. They were not using that today. But 2 of the versatile 310s are out here hauling silage away from this chopper. Witter Harvesting also has a Krone Big M chopper, which I did not get to see. It was not running today, waiting on some corn to get ready, and they have a couple other Claas choppers. But today, all I got here was the 850 chopping this Sudangrass, and this was mowed down, and you can see how they farm here. They got these strips, and like 60 feet of, and then they got the irrigation ditches, and then another 60-foot strip. And they were out here. I just caught the end of a mowing here. They were running the Krone Big M mower, which takes 30 feet cut at a time. And there's a couple strips here that were just grass. The sorghum Sudangrass was already mowed. I didn't get any footage of that, but that gets quite tall. So I just got him here on this last strip, and I did not get any drone footage of this, unfortunately, because this was the very last pass they were cutting when we were here. There are several large dairy farms down in this area, and this is kind of inland Florida, right in the central south part of it, so there's not a lot of population right through this area. So like I said, a lot of big dairy farms away from the city and the population, the beaches, of course. And this is pretty much year-round farming down here, so they do a lot of hay baling and stuff throughout the winter, or what we call our winter in the Midwest. It's still pretty nice down here, I think 70 and 80 degrees. Maybe not quite so humid like it is in the summer, but also in the winter time, a lot of your hay equipment manufacturers do a lot of field test work down here. When I was a service rep with Gale Company, a lot of the Gale equipment test engineers were down here throughout the winter, and they were testing the disc mowers and the round balers, and my understanding, a lot of the other companies were down here doing the same thing. You can see some corn there behind the semi-trailer. In this area, I was told, just had 25 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks prior to us getting here. So it took the nitrogen out of the corn, and later on in the video you're going to see a crop duster or an air tractor going over, and they was flying some urea back on these fields, hoping to bring this corn back to life and make an ear and green it up a little bit, let it get growing again. Don't know what happened there, but that's what they were doing. And here's some clips of them dumping silage into the semi. I sped it up for you because it's a couple-minute process. I didn't figure you wanted to watch it in slow motion, so I sped them clips up. And that's pretty much what they were doing down here while I was down here. The corn wasn't quite ready, but some areas they were chopping. I didn't get to see that though. When you see these irrigation ditches around here, this is definitely alligator country. The only alligator I seen this week was a dead one alongside the road. I'm going to say it was about 8 feet long. And snakes. I was told to watch out for snakes, and the only snake I seen was a dead one that got caught up in the Krone mower, but I stepped on it. It was already dead, but it did make me jump a little bit. They tell me they can grow 2 crops of corn down here per year, so if I come back in January or February, I could catch them chopping corn silage in, so that might be a nice little winter vacation. Come down here and check them out chopping corn silage with this equipment. And that pretty much sums up what I have to tell you about what's going on in this video, so there's several more minutes ahead, so stay tuned and enjoy. Thanks for watching.